How's it going, people? TheCompleteRS here, and welcome to your quest guide for Cabin Fever. So, no fast forwarding, no nonsense, let's get into it. So, quest-wise, you need to have done Pirate's Treasure and Rum Deal for this one. Skill-wise, you will need 50 smithing, 45 crafting, 42 agility, and 40 ranged. You'll also want at least 11 inventory spaces. The rest can be filled with your combat gear and munchies. You know, just for safety. There is some combat involved for a very short time. They're very low level, they've got about 600 HP, so you can probably ignore them to be totally fair. But bring along some food in case you are a very low level. To start this quest, you need to come over to Port Phasmatis and speak to Bill Teach. You can find him in the pub right in the centre. And that is pretty much it. So, make your way over to Port Phasmatis, come into the pub, and speak to Bill Teach to start off this quest. Let's get into it. Here we go. So once you're here, go ahead and speak to Bill Teach. Choose option 1, yes, I've always wanted to be a pirate. Run through his chat some more, and go ahead and accept the quest. So once you've done that, you now want to head over to the port itself. So from here, exit the pub and go directly to your east. And you want to go to the far east and enter the ship at the end. Let's go ahead and cross this gangplank to get on. Once you're on the ship, go ahead and speak to Bill Teach. Choose option 1, let's go. You should have a little cutscene, just quickly run through the chat on this one. Apparently you're going to be attacked by pirates. So, obviously we've got to go attack them back, because, you know, that's what pirates do. So eventually, once you finish this little cutscene, you'll appear in the bottom of the ship. First thing you want to do is check the gun locker right next to you. Go ahead and take out 1 fuse. And on the opposite side, you have the repair locker. Open that and take out 4 rope. So once you've got those items, you now want to head up the ladders to your north. From here, you want to climb up the central mast. Should be a climbing net attached to it. Go ahead and climb that. And once you're up on the sail, you want to use your rope on the hoisted sail directly above your character. Once you've done that, climb down, and you'll swing straight across. So now that you're on the enemy ship, all you need to do now is simply go ahead and use your fuse on the barrel right next to you. And then go ahead and light the fuse. If for whatever reason you're getting attacked and you have auto retaliate on, you might want to turn it off, as it does cause some problems here. But you want to light the very end of the fuse. Once you do so, the barrel will explode. And you now want to climb up their central mast. Again, climb up the climbing net. Use your rope on the hoisted sail directly above your character, and you'll swing back to our ship. Once you're back on board, go ahead and speak to Bill Teach. Run through his chat. And it's time to fix our ship before we sink. So you want to make your way downstairs again. The ladder's in the north side. And this time you want to go to the repair locker and you want to take out 6 planks, 30 tacks, and 3 swamp paste. So it should automatically take out all of them for you as soon as you click on the options. But once you have them all, go ahead and fix the water that's coming in on the side of the ship. Just simply have to click on it once. You'll end up using the planks to board it off. And then click on each of them again to use the swamp paste on it to waterproof it. Once all the holes are fixed, head back upstairs and speak to Bill Teach. Now that we've fixed up our ship, it's time to rob the others. So once again you want to climb up the central mast by using the net. Use a rope on the hoisted sail just above your character's head to swing across. And we're going to go rob them. So once you're on the enemy ship, climb down the ladders right next to you on the southern side of their ship. On the north side you'll find a chest. Go ahead and open it and search it to plunder 5 items. Once you have all 5 items, you want to head back to our ship, so go back upstairs, climb up the enemy's central mast, and use a rope on the hoisted sail above your character to swing back to our ship. So once you're back on board, you want to go downstairs, so go down the ladders to the north, go to the south side of our ship, and place this plunder into our chest. You might have to right click on the chest to store it, but once you've done so, you want to make your way back upstairs and once again speak to Bill Teach. Right, so now that we've robbed them, we've fixed our ship, and we've kind of put a hole in theirs, it's time to kill off all of the crew. So you want to head back downstairs, and you want to go to the gun locker. And you want to pick up 1 cannon barrel. Once you have that, head back upstairs. And on the east side of our ship, towards the central mast, you'll find a broken cannon. Go ahead and fix it. You can just simply left click on this to fix it. Once you've done so, you can go ahead and speak to Bill Teach again. So this next section is a large chunk of the quest itself, but essentially we now need to kill the 3 crew members wandering upstairs and then sink their ship. So to do that you want to head back down, go to the gun barrel, the gun locker I should say, pick up 1 ramrod, 3 fuses, 3 canisters, and once you have those, back upstairs next to that cannon we just fixed, you'll find a barrel full of powder. You want 3 of those as well. So pick up your ramrod, 3 fuses and 3 canisters from the gun locker, head upstairs, go to the barrel just next to that cannon we fixed, and pick up 3 powders. So for this next section, you basically rinse and repeat this again and again. So you want to use the powder on the cannon, then use your ramrod on the cannon, then use a canister on the cannon, then use your fuse on the cannon. Then just simply left click on the cannon to fire it, and hopefully you kill one of the pirates. At this point you now want to use your ramrod on the cannon again to clean it out. And then basically you just rinse and repeat from the start again. So add your powder, then use a ramrod again, canister, fuse, fire. Use your ramrod to clean. Rinse and repeat that 3 times until all 3 pirates are dead. Now this part can be an absolute pain in the ass because your cannon can explode, and if that does happen we need to fix it again. And you'll probably want to get more supplies. So you'll probably find yourself going back and forth downstairs and back up here to fire the cannon to fix it, etc, etc. So to fix it exactly the same as what we did earlier, you want to pick up a cannon barrel, go back upstairs, repair the cannon, and then start again from scratch. So add powder to the cannon, then the ramrod, canister, then the fuse, then fire it, and then the ramrod to clean. Essentially, this is all you have to do for the remainder of this quest. Until eventually all 3 crew members are dead, at which point when you go back downstairs you go to pick up canisters. There'll no longer be any canisters there, instead you'll pick up cannonballs. So keep doing this until all 3 of those crew members are finally dead. Or you've killed at least 3 I should say. soon as all 3 are dead, you want to speak to Bill Teach one last time. And at this point, he'll ask us to sink this ship. So exactly the same thing, only you just replace the canister with a cannonball instead. It's the same process, so add the powder, then the ramrod canister, or in this case cannonball, fuse, and then fire, then use ramrod to clean. Rinse, repeat, until eventually you shoot it 3 times, and you sink the ship. As soon as you do, you'll get a little cutscene, and you'll know you've done it. Again, if your cannon breaks, it pretty much broke every single time I fired the bloody thing personally. You have to go back downstairs, pick up a cannon barrel, and more supplies if they are needed as well. But all the instructions for the method you need to do to fire the cannon is on the screen, so if you forget, it's there for you. So rinse, repeat, powder, ramrod, cannonball, fuse, fire, ramrod, powder, ramrod, canister, etc, etc. Rinse, repeat, sink the ship, and you'll get yourself a cutscene. And that will be pretty much it. That is quest complete as soon as you sink the ship. Like I said, this is the largest part of the quest, and it's probably the biggest pain in the arse one as well, especially if your cannon keeps breaking. So, what do you actually gain for completing this then? Well, you get 2 quest points. You gain a little book of piracy, which allows you to teleport around the place and understand the pirates on the new island you also have access to, Mos Harmless. You also gain 7k XP lamp for smithing, crafting, and agility. After this quest is done, you'll find yourself in the pub in Mos Harmless. Bill Teach will be very nearby. Talk to him. It is one of the Master Crate requirements, and you'll end up getting 10k coins for doing so. This is a nice little extra bonus for nothing, essentially. As I said, you do gain access to this island from now on, which also means you have access to kill cave horrors and unspeakable horrors in some of the caves over to the east side of the island, as well as jungle horrors for slayer tasks. You'll also be able to use charter ships now at half the price of what they used to be, which is obviously a nice little bonus. But in all, that is pretty much it for this quest. It's a nice one to do, it's fairly straightforward, decent-ish XP, but the main reason you'd want to do this is to gain access to Mos Harmless and more quests. So there we go. Hopefully you found this guide useful then. Until next time people, I'll catch you all later. Have a good one.